What is up, guys? Welcome back to a new Dawn of War Soulstorm cast brought to you by Dusty Minister. For this one, guys, I got a Space Marines versus Necrons on Fata Morka. On the top hand side, we got All-Seeing Eye. All-Seeing Eye, he goes for a Scout, Servitor, and then 2 Scouts right after. He goes for Chapel Barrack and Plasma Generator. And then on the bottom hand side, we got Master Yoba. Master Yoba, he goes for all his scarabs. No. Yeah, okay. Yes. What am I saying? This is actually all his scarabs. That he just switched off. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay, Master Yoba, he goes for 2 scarabs, Necron Warrior, and then 2 scarabs right after. This is the best way to go against Space Marines, I feel like, especially on a small map like this. 4 Scout build order and early harass is really normal in this matchup. And Necrons suffer a lot because of that, so yeah, by the way, this matchup is I'm not saying it's super one-sided, but it's definitely favored towards Space Marines. Space Marines could just easily tech and still do some early harass with Scouts on top of all that. So yeah, it can get rough in tier 1.5 for sure. And there are some possibilities for a good Necron player for sure, but this is not some random Space Marine player. This is All-Seeing Eye, so. But speaking of All-Seeing Eye, he actually went for a generator and plasma generator, Chapel Barrack, and then Force Commander. This is an interesting opening. This means that he will go... Yeah, in this case, he'll go more eco-heavy. Oh, maybe he's doing a build order that I used to do. That's funny. There he uses Assault Marines, so he gets really heavy eco. And then he gets Assault Marines later on. We'll see. Master Yoba, he is going for all his generators right here. So he's going for a relatively quick plus 70. Taking into account that he only built 2 Scarab squads in the first round. Then this is pretty fast, actually. These builder Scarabs are probably gonna die here. Good decap here by All-Seeing Eye. This is what I mean with early harass. But yeah, Scouts can be even more aggressive and just instantly go into Necron's base. That happens from time to time. Yeah. So far, he's just going super eco-heavy here, All-Seeing Eye. He's 86 to plus 10. That is rapidly going to change even more. His 2 upgraded listening post only now gets the Space Marine squad, and then he gets for... Yeah, then he gets 2 Space Marine squads right after. Which is, like, really rare. Like, normally you would just see 2 Space Marine squads right after, and not even an upgrade listening post. But with its opening, it's more normal. But even with a generator build, like, you pretty much always see a Space Marine squad right after the Force Commander. So this is very eco-heavy by All-Seeing Eye. Yeah. No, I know what he's doing. So he's going for Armory right here. He can definitely go for some upgrades here for these Space Marines, and then he can go Assault Marines as well. And if he's going really ham, he can upgrade his... he can even improve his squad cap. If he goes like super all in here, we'll see. 98 to plus 10, that's great. Master Yoba is also very eco-heavy here. In fact, he's going for plus 90. That's very interesting. Also going for the Summoning Core. His army is decent, but no upgrade for the Necron Warriors, so they're kind of exposed here. There's so many Space Marines in the mix here. Force Commander can go for the Necron Lord. However, he is sort of low. But it's even worse for the Necron Lord. Yeah. Good disruption here on the Space Marines. But yeah, Force Commander definitely came out better than the Necron Warriors. Let's see here. Master Yoba is not going for the upgrade here. Yeah, that's what I told you. Assault Marines getting into the mix. This is going to be rough. 98 plus 10 for All-Seeing Eye. So he has really good eco while still having really strong army. And this is a tier 1.5 push. It's also a potential way to play against Tau. If they go for... yeah. He goes for squad cap increase as well. I've seen All-Seeing Eye do this opening against Necrons as well. Not sure if it's the most optimal way, but he's doing it against Master Yoba, and it looks pretty good here. Master Yoba, on the other hand, definitely has really strong economy as well. He's now going for this Gauss turret. Phase shift also being researched here by Necron Lord. That is badly needed because he is super low here and he wants to protect this obelisk here. Good disruption here. This Scarab squad actually died. Flayed ones are desperately needed here for Master Yoba. They're definitely gonna buy some time. Good beam here again. Assault Marines gets really disgusting when Melter Bombs are getting into the mix. They can just one-shot these Plasma Generators. Well, 2 Melter Bombs can. This is a brutal push here by All-Seeing Eye. Master Yoba not going for the Necron Warrior upgrade. He's floating a tad. Just a little bit. I think he wants to tech. Yeah, so Flamers here for Space Marines. Okay. Decent solar pulse, but the Necron Lord will probably die in the mix here. It's very, very close. I think these Assault Marines could have finished him off. I think Necron Lord will die here. Oh my god, yeah. He definitely goes down. Oh. No way that this Necron Lord actually survives. Jesus Christ, dude. Lot of Assault Marines dying. Yeah, another Assault Marine. And All-Seeing Eye can do this because his population cap, or squad cap, I should say, is 15.
While the enemies of the Emperor still walk, there can be no peace.
This is really, really powerful here by All-Seeing Eye.
Defending objective.
This matchup is definitely in Space Marine's favor. Yeah. Space Marines also deal pretty good damage to generators in melee. They in general have a decent building low damage. However, he's definitely paying a price here. But he'll take that price any day. It definitely lost some Assault Marines. But rebuilding this generator is really, really annoying because Master Yoba already has plus 80. Solar Pulse being dropped again. Necron Lord just keeps on being perma low. So All-Seeing Eye is not even considering teching. He's just getting a lot of eco. As you can see here, he's also controlling pretty much the whole map. He decapped this. He also decapped this. This is a very dominant performance here by All-Seeing Eye. Somehow this Necron Lord is still alive. Yeah. Master Yoba was smart to get a bunch of turrets here. yeah, finally getting the Necron Warrior upgrade.
Walk softly and
I don't know. I think he should have gotten that earlier. In fact, he actually cancels it and then he goes for tier 2. I like that because he realizes that it's too late to get this upgrade. Space Marines could be tier 2. Could be.
Taking heavy fire.
But I don't think Master Yoba, like, I don't think tier 2 is gonna save him. Because he needs a greater summoning core on top of that. To really get the good units. Destroyer. In theory, Tomb Spider would also be pretty good.
4 minutes until taking hold victory.
Good response here by Master Yoba. Getting the plate ones in here. Plate ones are really good against Assault Marines because of the morale dropping. Master Yoba gets relatively smoothly into tier 2. That's good for him. So many Assault Marines. This is so disgusting. When the Melter Bombs gets in here, then it gets really, really bad for Necrons. Again, pretty good Solar Pulse, actually. He doesn't even need the Melter Bombs. So many plate ones, actually. It's good that Master Yoba actually goes for the plate ones. It is Necron's best early game defensive units. Phylacterary just got in here for the Necrolord. He's gonna get way better regeneration.
3 minutes until taking hold victory.
Yeah, this is disgusting. This is super brutal. Master Yoba tries to build another Ghost Turret. It's just not cutting it. He can't get it. Again, All-Seeing Eye not going tier 2. He doesn't have to, even though he can definitely do it. But instead he just captured this. He got this. Oh my god, this is so brutal. His economy is too ridiculous. He doesn't even go for generators. Well, okay, I say that, and then he goes generators here.
2 minutes until taking hold.
This is literally only tier 1.5. Finally, he goes for tier 2, but he has not needed to go tier 2.
objective.
This game is impossible for Master Yoba. In fact, he actually just deletes his building here. Yeah, this was a stomp. Like, this was an actual stomp. You guys have seen Master Yoba. Like, he is one of the best Necron players we have in the world. Oh my god. This matchup is rough for Necrons from time to time. This is a funny opening. I've tried this opening myself. In fact, I think Jake is casted back in the day, he casted a game that I sent into him. Oh, maybe we co-casted that one. Where I kind of used this build order against Necrons. Definitely not, like, don't get me wrong, it's definitely not to the level of All-Seeing Eye, not even close. But yeah, this is definitely a way to play against Necrons. Not saying this is the best whatsoever. But it's pretty good. All-Seeing Eye definitely just had the upper hand. I think Master Yoba, I don't know if he had to... I definitely think he needed the Necron Warrior upgrade. Like, All-Seeing Eye was so relentless. Got the Flamers, got the Assault Marines, got Plasma Guns, early upgrade. Like, All-Seeing Eye went all in on tier 1.5, and Master Yoba needed more than just Flayed Ones. Flayed Ones wasn't the only thing that was going to cut it. Also, his Necron Lord took way too much damage by the Force Commander. Like, it was really, really bad. So that, yeah, that was tough for Master Yoba there. What else? I don't know. Like, this is definitely a brutal matchup. So I don't have much to say. Another problem for All-Seeing Eye is he doesn't know. Sorry, for Master Yoba. Master Yoba has no idea what All-Seeing Eye is cooking, right? Because it would be normal for. So the opening that Master Yoba did was 2 Scarabs only, and then Necron Warrior, because he expects probably like 2 Scouts squad to be in his base, or something along the lines of that. But All-Seeing Eye did exactly the opposite. He did the exact opposite. He went a generator and just a force commander, and then upgraded 2 listing posts before he even got his first Space Marine squad. So Master Yoba, he's just kind of behind in that regard, right? Because he's not capturing the map fast enough. He's not even getting out to the critical locations. I actually think that was an underrated problem for Master Yoba. And the timer was even ticking, as you can see here. Only 1 minute and 45 seconds. So even if Master Yoba somehow survived this, he wouldn't be able to decap in time. All 3 critical locations. He needed to at least decap 2. No, that was unplayable for Master Yoba. But yeah, I think he needed that Necron Warrior upgrade for sure. Because All-Seeing Eye just went way too hard. But yeah, really well played by All-Seeing Eye. You don't mess around with Master Yoba, but this was... Yeah, this was a stomp. I don't think that's controversial to say. I don't think Master Yoba watches my video. I don't even know if he would understand my words. He might not think that it's a fair way to assess that this was a stomp. But I think it was. But then again, Master Yoba is the GOAT. I'm not questioning him. But yeah, All-Seeing Eye, really well played, man. He's the Space Marine GOAT, so... yeah, he's just so good. But guys, I'm just gonna wrap this one up. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good one. Peace.